Gathered in this hall are educational experts brainstorming and providing solutions to many negative developments arising as a result of insecurity in the cyberspace. The expert says advent of AI has opened a lot of possibilities in the digital space, and the younger generation needs proper guidance to navigate the space so as not to be caught in the negative web. With the theme Zero Trust Security for Nigerian Schools, a practical framework for protecting staff and students online, the keynote speaker, Professor Boniface Kayode Alase, and the speakers at the gathering harps on the importance of perimeter fencing in the digital space, while urging educators to be security conscious and beware of the digital space so as to guide the students on how to navigate through.
Our age and time, cyber security is very important. Everyone has to be cyber conscious, cyber responsive, and cyber smart. And because we need to be expecting that things are happening around us, we need to pull our weights together so that we can guide the youth. Many of them are using AI negatively. As much as possible, we have a lot of good effect, impact of AI. But then there's so much to be done, to be taught to the younger ones so that they can use it positively for their good and not to have a damning effect at the end of the day. Everything has a good side and a bad side. But many of our youths are ignorant and they need to be properly guided and they need to be taught. And therefore, parents themselves need to be educated. Teachers need to be informed so that they can make necessary impacts on the youth.
Schools, like we have the physical perimeter, we have digital perimeter. How do they secure them? How do they secure the institution's perimeter, I mean digital perimeter, in such a way that the data of students will be safe? Because just like it's been mentioned, we now have the data privacy law under the NDPA, which means that if you mess up with students' data, then you can be in for it, because everybody must be aware of implications of the action in the digital space, and cybersecurity comes into play when you talk of this.
Digital world, we must get the perimeter of our environment. The parents that the child, filmed their privacy and send it online. They were ignorant, and of course, they are part of the challenge because they were illiterate. They didn't get the perimeter of their room, and the child took advantage of that. He called it fun, took it to the class, and before you know it, it's gone viral. It is the responsibility of everybody.
Students are well informed about the use of AI and IT. It is a very good tool that every student need if we are going to be abreast with what is happening in the 21st century. So every student needs to be properly guided. They need to be told how to use it. And that's why we are starting from their educators.
They appeal for more collaboration between government and educationists, parents, and other stakeholders in the society to spread the awareness of cybersecurity in the digital space.
We are appealing to parents, we are appealing to governments, we are appealing to MDAs and NGOs to take responsibility. We cannot do it alone. We need collaborators. We need collaborations within and outside Nigeria. Nigeria is in a state of disaster. Of course, when you read the Bible, you read the story of Noah and his children, how Ham saw the nakedness of his father and came back to tell his brothers. And the man woke up to place a curse on Ham. All these things are being replicated in our world of today. And many of us will see it, we laugh at it, and it stops at that. We are pushing an awareness, we are making an advocacy to our legislators, to our executive, both in federal and state government. We have to take proactive action to save our next generation. There is a moral decay and there is a moral collapse already.
You need to be curious, you need to be inquisitive, you need to be involved in what your child does at every point in time. So many of these youths lock up themselves and do a lot of things. And if a parent is not cyber responsive, conscious, and smart, they will overthrow you. So you need to be ahead of them. And for you to be ahead of them, you need to be trained yourself. When you are trained and you are well informed, you'll be able to guide them properly.
And positive impact in our community. When students are getting it right, children are getting it right, we can be sure that we will live with our eyes closed.
The gathering is a grand finale of the Cyber Smart Educators Initiative, organized by Levy EduTech to train and empower Nigeria's best digital teachers. A total of 200 applicants applied for the training, while over 50 teachers completed the training, and one emerges as overall best teachers with a cash prize of 1 million naira gifts.